welcome. Let me start by saying, holy shit, we made it. No one's dead from COVID, we're here. 3 months ago, we didn't know what the hell was gonna happen, and here we are celebrating. Congratulations, the class of 2020, COVID class 2020. I think when you guys started your educational journey when you're 5 years old, you never thought you'd be doing a graduation ceremony in front of a pond full of poop and an RV parked in the front lawn. But here we are, surrounded by the people that love you the most, and I don't think we can imagine a better place to be right now. So, class of 2020. It's weird. We don't have to talk about how weird this year has been. It keeps getting weirder. Aliens will probably land tonight, and we'll go, yeah, that seems about right for 2020. But here's, I think, the biggest thing that COVID has taught us is that you can't predict anything and you can't control anything that you want to control. And we try to control things, and everyone always focuses on what you're going to do next. You know, they talk to you and say, okay, Kylie, you're a junior. What are you going to do when you graduate high school? I'm going to Longview. What are you going to study in? When you graduate Longview, where are you going to go next? Now you're going to get a job. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And then same thing. You're going to go to college. So what are you going to major in? What are you going to do this? What sport are you going to join? What are you going to do next? When you get a job, you're going to get a job. You're going to retire. And it's like, wait a second. And then you get a boyfriend. You say, oh, how long you guys been dating? You're going to get engaged. You get engaged. You get married. When are you going to get married? What's the date? You're going to have kids? Or you have one kid? You have two kids? Why are you only having two kids? You're not having 3 kids. You're going to have 2? And then you retire. And it's like, holy shit, people, can we just focus on right now? And that's what COVID's taught us. You focus right now, because we literally 3 months ago didn't know if we'd ever win the next time you could hug your family. You can't change it. And we're always like, what's next? What's next? And it's like, what's right now? Let's enjoy the now. Because again, you can have all the plans you want. You can plan to have a white picket fence and a brand new house and a perfect job, you go to Longview, and it changes, right? And it's just gone. Because that's how it goes. So that's how we start, right? We're normally either at a wedding or a funeral. So we're at a graduation. This is how we do it, Hedrick style. Yeah! I think the only thing that we can predict in the Hedrick family is that 3 years you're probably gonna be a lesbian. So that's kind of that's the only thing we know that's gonna happen with the women in the family. So. Sorry, Nick, wherever it happens. All right, Casey is going to come up and chat for a little bit. So far, no one's crying, so we are ahead of schedule.
I've been asked to come up and speak on behalf of the Simmons family for Kylie. Woo! We made it! Yeah, Kylie! So, I just wanted to say that I'm extremely proud of you, and I am so glad that I am your aunt and have been able to be by your side throughout this journey. It's been up and down. It's been high, low. You just don't ever know what this kid's gonna do. So one of my favorite stories of Kylie is when she was about 4 or 5, and we, as in me, Kelly, and Kyle, were downstairs kicking the ball in the house, which you're not supposed to do, children, by the way. So we're setting a bad example, and Kylie had spilled a glass of water on the floor. We all watched it happen, and we're all like, hey, Kylie, you should probably go get a towel and clean that up. She looks at her dad dead in his face and says, well, I didn't spill that water. We're like, what do you mean? We literally watched you do it. So she follows up with, well, Lily did it. And if anyone knows, Lily was Kylie's first cat from a baby, and the cat spilled the water. So this is just a proof of how stubborn and funny and bullheaded and determined that she is. And now I am so excited to say that she will be joining Longview Community College for the first 2 years. Yeah! So here coming up, she is going to be an official college student. Yes. But I have something that I would like to give to you. And I've been working a long time on this. So, wow, okay. So your Aunt Kelly helped me put it together, but this has been my mastermind for a very long time, and I really hope you enjoy this, and I love you, and congratulations, sweetheart.
Yeah. Tell us what it is.
You're very welcome. Tell them what it is. It's a scrapbook of her life.
All right, so just as Casey had the honor of speaking about Kylie, which I could have spoke about you too, but you know I love you. I'm going to speak about Hunter. I did a lot of notes.
No way.
I mean, I did this whole thing, but I'm just not sure that it's really even palpable to like talk about it. Like, I don't even know how to explain.
Just punt.
Yeah. I hate you, Josh.
Damn it,
You know why?
It only took 30 seconds, guys.
Yeah, 30
You
seconds.
won.
Oh no!
Where did they go?
The notes are getting out of order.
Anyway. So, as you know, Hunter has graduated from Missouri State this year with her degree in education. And nope. Obviously, it was a difficult year. Well, it was fine the first semester. First semester was great. Everything went well. If you know Hunter to be a organizer and everything is in order. And usually it's her sister and I telling her that life isn't in order, and I mean, because her sister and I aren't in order, so we're usually right. Her Aunt Bree's not in order either, so usually it's us just punting. But Hunter is a very organized person, so when Hunter doesn't get things in her little way, things don't go well for the rest of the world. Not just us, the rest of the world in general. Mostly Nick now. Mostly Nick. But she has taken this in stride. Like, we maybe had 2 major meltdowns. 2, yeah. Which was really good. I mean, I had my own meltdowns, but she didn't know about them. Other than one. We had a meltdown together. We had to talk about priorities and knowing that other people have it worse than we do sometimes. But, that's okay. So basically, I'm going to throw these out. I am going to tell a story. I do have to tell a story about Hunter, because when you know Hunter and you are to know Hunter, again, with the organization and the have to have things her way. When Hunter was smaller, it wasn't about not going to school, it was getting up in the morning. It was always very much getting up in the morning. And it wasn't about the getting up in the morning, it was the getting dressed and getting ourselves out the door and doing, it's coming. It's coming. See, we're on the same page. Yeah. So Hunter had this thing. So if you're older, you understand that, because socks don't do this anymore, but socks used to have a line that went across the top of them, right? So, well, that too, but that came after the line. Like, you put the socks on, and if the line was not perfectly aligned on her toes, we had a major meltdown. And it wasn't just a meltdown, it was ripping them off, and I'm not wearing socks. I hate you. You're the worst. You're the demon. You made the socks this way just to make sure that I was terrible and not gonna make it through life, because these socks have a line. I mean, so you'd take the socks off, and to appease her, you would put them inside out. Well, then when you took the sock off and you put it inside out, when you take your sock off, sometimes the fuzz comes off the sock, right? The fuzz that's inside the sock, it comes off your sock and it gets in between your toes. That's called toe fuzz for us. Because when Hunter would see it, she would again have a meltdown and start screaming about toe fuzz. And when I say screaming, it's not just, I have toe fuzz. It's, oh my God, I cannot live with this in my feet. Like, literally. And Jordan and I are both sitting looking at each other like, what is happening? Like, why? So, of course, then Jordan would start screaming at Hunter, and our house was very loud in the mornings. Very, very loud. Because we didn't communicate other than yelling at each other at that point. So most of the time Hunter went to school with 0 socks and it was -10. I was like, call DFS. I don't care. Call them. Come live at my house for 5 minutes. You're not going to ever have socks on either. It's fine. So that's Hunter's life still to this day. Like, it may not be TOFAs, but COVID came into play. We're not getting to do what we needed to do for the last 6 weeks of our life. And then, here we are. But she did well. She did well. She missed out on her entire last semester, which was her student teaching, which is pretty big. And she did well. Now we're looking at maybe starting a career in education virtually, which could be challenging for someone that's starting, especially with second graders. As we all know, second graders can be challenging to begin with. I bought Hunter this book. It's called Be You. And it's basically what parents want for their children. I might now. Are you going to cry? Yeah. All right. So, be you. Yeah. It's really not that long, so I might. You were born to be so many things. Be you. I'm not going to show you the pictures, but I would if you were a classroom. But my wish for you, no matter where your journey leads, is for you to always be ready to take the next step towards being an amazing human being. Be curious. Turn every stone, ask every why, and keep digging deeply. Discover your own answers. Be adventurous. Live a big life. When you're ready, step outside of your comfort zone. Bravely explore new paths and see where they lead you. Be connected. Find kindred spirits. Be with those who make you feel like you're the real you. Be persistent. Keep going, never stop. Keep going, never stop. Keep going, never stop. Be different. Be silly. Be quirky. Be odd. Be unique. Be weird. Be colorful. Be okay with different people. And be just the way you are. Be kind. Be understanding. Help those around you to be themselves. Listen. Then listen some more. Learn about who they are. Be brave. Try new things. Take a deep breath and plunge forward into new experiences. It gets easier every time you try. Be your own thinker. Think for yourself and set your own unique course. It isn't always easy, but you'll be heading in the right direction of you. Be okay being alone. Take time to be on your own. Hear your own thoughts, your inner voice, listen to your heart. Be patient. Being more you takes time. Take a deep breath, relax. Let your future unfold at its own pace. It will be worth the wait. Be okay reaching out for help. When you need a helping hand, a compassionate ear, an encouraging word, reach out. As you voyage into the world, remember, no matter what, you will always be loved. You are ready, so go ahead, be you. Be very, very you. I did lose. That, to me, was me to you. I think we've always, as a family, instilled that in you. And you're doing great. Again, I totally didn't go by my notes, but it's fine.
I'll keep it on.
You did great during this time. You will do great in the future. You will always know that you have a foundation and where you need to go and who can help you. I love you. Congratulations.
Before we hand the COVID diplomas out, we're going to do a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, gracious God, we thank you for this time we have together. We thank you for the family that we have. We thank you for everyone's health, and we ask that everyone is traveling safely. We ask that you continue to guide this entire family as we move forward and we continue to grow. We ask that you lift up Kylie and Hunter as their journey begins. I ask that you bless the food that we're about to eat and everyone have safe travels. So I ask this in your name. Amen. So for the class of of 2020, I do want to say something that it wasn't brought up. Hunter, you are the third person in this family to graduate college. It is a big deal. We laugh and we tell jokes but please don't let COVID take away anything from your accomplishments, because it is a really, really big deal. So congratulations, it is a big deal. Kylie, you will be the fourth.
Yeah. Right.
Stay with it, kid. Your best days are always the day today. Today is always the best day of your life, and enjoy it, because you can't change what happened yesterday and you can't control what's going to happen tomorrow. So, all right, the class of 2020, if you can please rise. So we're gonna hand the diplomas out. We'll start. Let me see. Steve Smith. Go. Congratulations, Steve. Now that's for the funeral. Hunter Kendrick from Missouri State University with an education degree, a second grade teacher, in Olathe, Kansas. Hunter Kendrick, congratulations.
I love you. I love you so much.
Kylie Simmons graduating from Raytown South High School, heading to Longview Community College. Kylie Simmons. And now, to symbolize the graduation, that you can now move the tassel to the other side. Just flip it. This symbolizes that you have graduated. Such is COVID 2020. There goes the tassel. Congratulations to the class of 2020.